Please welcome to the cage, Marc Godeker.
The consummate showman, Marc Godeker, makes his way to the cage tonight. Let me tell you, Marc Godeker knows how to cut a promo. He has pushed this fight that some may have not known about, even with this action coming in from Lee Burns, but he poses for the crowd. He puts on a show. Marc Godeker is always ready to step up at a moment's notice and take on anyone. Look for him to push the pace. He wants to set the skills. He wants to show him what everything is about, and he has never been stopped before. He is ready for Lee Burns. I find it very interesting, though, that Lee Burns tonight, again, has only had one amateur fight moving into the Shamrock FC cage. That fight lasted a grand total of 23 seconds, but he feels that he is ready to be pro against somebody like Marc Godeker.
Marc Godeker has tons of experience, and experience can really carry you in a fight. You know, when this fight gets in the deeper waters, Marc Godeker is prepared for that. He's been there before. Lee Burns has not.
This one has all kinds of action written all over it. Marc Godeker never in a boring fight whatsoever.
Please welcome to the cage, Lee Burns.
What a reaction from the crowd, ladies and gentlemen, as Lee Burns comes to us tonight from St. Louis, Missouri. Burns is a 1-0 fighter in his MMA career and has spent a grand total of 23 seconds in the cage. Tonight, he makes his professional debut with only that one AMI fight under his belt. Burns looks to throw big hands and end Marc Godeker quickly. As we go to our tail of the tape, Marc Godeker, he is 33 years old, 5'10", 255 pounds, out of Catskill, New York. Taking on Lee Burns, 31 years old, 6'4", 266 pounds, out of Florissant, Missouri.
Two very big heavyweights coming into the cage tonight. You know, Lee Burns is going to want to keep his distance, try and land those big punches on Marc Godeker. Marc Godeker is going to immediately look for the takedown. He wants to get this fight to the cage and to the ground as soon as possible. Lee Burns talking to the crowd as he gets greased up. He is ready for this fight. This has fireworks written all over it, ladies and gentlemen.
I have been looking forward to this fight ever since it was announced. Lee Burns told me he has no respect whatsoever for anyone who wants to step into the cage with him tonight. He has the crowd absolutely on their feet here. It is electric for Lee Burns.
All right, fight fans, here we go. This contest is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the Shamrock Fighting Championship Heavyweight Division. It's brought to you by Low T, St. Louis, and by Page Law. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This young man comes to us by way of Catskill, New York. He represents the greatest city on earth. He stands 5'10" and weighing officially at 255.9 pounds. Introducing Marc, oh my, Godeker. And now, fight fans, introducing his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. This young man comes to us by way of Florissant, Missouri. He represents Finney's MMA. He stands 6'4" and weighing officially at 266.1 pounds. Tonight, he makes his professional mixed martial arts debut. Introducing Lee Burns. The referee for this contest is Marc Wassum.
Marc Wassum in charge of the call tonight for this fight. Now, again, this one is something to behold. The big boys are about to throw down. Lee Burns wasting no time. He is ready to go at it. And we have a touch of the gloves.
Lee Burns is going to try and stay on the outside, stay long. Godeker's going to try and close that distance as soon as possible.
Godeker goes for a shot. No luck. Burns pushes him away.
Good takedown defense from Burns. Burns is really loading up that right hand.
Big knee from Lee Burns.
Big uppercut.
Big overhand. Lee Burns throwing down the shots. Stops Marc Godeker.
Big punches from Lee Burns. Just as he said, he was getting the first stoppage of Marc Godeker in his career.
statement tonight in the eyes of Shamrock FC President Jesse Finney. He told me coming into this fight, he doesn't respect anybody. As we go to the replay, big knee lands, another one.
It's going to be the big uppercut.
Oh, right there. Begins to start landing that ground and pound, hardcore action.
You know, Jeremy, that's the thing with the heavyweights. They hit so hard, it only takes one punch to finish a fight.
Look at the crowd on their feet for Lee Burns. Lee Burns definitely makes a statement tonight in the heavyweight division here at Shamrock Fighting Championships. I'll have to ask Shamrock FC President Jesse Finney, what is going to be next for somebody like this who steps in and makes such an impact in that first round?
Fight fans, referee Marc calls a halt to the contest at 29 seconds of round number 1, declaring your winner by TKO, Lee Burns.
What a fight, ladies and gentlemen. Lee Burns has now spent a grand total. It was 9 seconds longer than his first fight. That's amazing, Kevin.
Yeah, he spent about a minute inside the cage thus far in his career.
That is absolutely crazy. I just got word from Shamrock FC President Jesse Finney. He looked at me and said, he's a contender. Definitely, what a way to go.